Seriously, nothing does. It's all because of one all-knowing website. Want to know why nothing you do matters? I present a masterclass in your existential redundancy. This website is the Library of Babel. It is the simplistic devil that steals meaning from your ever-dwindling existence. If it's answers you want, then I'm here to completely reorganize how you thought the universe was run. Step 1. What is the Library of Babel? The Library of Babel is a short story that was originally written by a lovely fella by the name of George Louis Borges. In this book, it describes a different universe, one where all there is an endless library with each room of the library being of a hexagonal shape. On 4 of the walls there is a collection of many books, with each book containing only 410 pages, with only 25 characters being used, all of the alphabetical letters, full stops, space, and comma. On each of the walls lies 5 bookshelves, and on each of the bookshelves there are 32 perfectly made and perfectly identical books. Each book has a random collection of all the 25 characters, with the exact pattern of the randomness never repeating. This library is said to go on infinitely, or until all the many indefinite amount of patterns which can be made are completed, which is estimated to be at around 1 vintillion, but I'd have to keep saying that word around 74 more times to get to the number, which would be the amount of books needed to complete the Library of Babel. Please bear in mind that 1 vintillion is a number with 63 zeros. It in itself is massive. Even if you took all the stars in the universe and all of the grains of sand on Earth, and for every single star in the universe, you had the same amount of grains of sand on Earth for every single one of those stars, you would not even get a dent in the amount of books inside the Library of Babel. The Library of Babel is stupidly massive. Step 2. How the website works. So this is where the lovely website of the Library of Babel.info comes in, and it is a website which mimics the function of the Library of Babel. On the website there's the browse section, where you can just browse the different rooms inside of the library. But I'm sure you want to find some sort of useful information, and if it is actually present on these pages. If so, then go to the search section, which is perfect for that. Search anything you want and you'll be given the exact match as to what you entered, and other instances where the phrase you put turns up randomly on the pages of the library. But this isn't the true horrifying part of the Library of Babel. Step 3. How the library makes your life meaningless. So, as I explained before, the Library of Babel contains randomly generated characters in random patterns for all the possible combinations of those characters in existence ever. So, with that logic, think of it like this. If you randomly type on a keyboard for an infinite amount of time, eventually you will type out coherent words. This might take quite a long time, but it will eventually lead to English words being generated. Take this random page for example. Doesn't look too special, does it? But it does have one of the random chances I was talking about. See if you can spot it. I'll give you 5 seconds to try. If you manage to spot it, very well done, but if not, don't worry. You can see that here the words "a masterclass," the name of this very channel, have been randomly typed inside this incoherent noise of a page. The chance of this happening may have been impossibly slim, but it happened through sheer random chance of just typing random stuff, and eventually the word "a masterclass" appeared. So, would this happen with other words? Could it happen with whole phrases? You might be thinking, well, the website just randomly generated this and put the word inside of it to seem like it was randomly written, to make it seem like it was actually cool. And I do see your point, but there you would be mistaken. You can see the details of this location on the top left. It is in the room with the reference name of this, and it is on the wall number 2, shelf number 5, and the book number 16 on page 304. Yes, the room name does look stupid, but bear in mind, this is a complete randomization of everything. Just copy and paste this text and go onto the website. Click browse, and then at the very top, put inside the thing that you just copied. Go onto the wall number 2, click the 5th shelf, open the 16th book volume, and then go on to page 304. And there it is, the Same Masterclass. So that means everything can be retrieved. Everything is categorized in this library. It's just a case of finding the thing you're looking for. With this in mind, surely my script I've been reading out this whole time during the video hasn't been collected in the library, right? It's brand new stuff. I've just written it, so it must not have been recorded. Wrong. It's on this room, wall 4, shelf 4, volume 5, on page 397. An exact match to this script. Wait, surely it hasn't got something like Shakespeare, right? Shakespeare was one of a kind. Wrong again, buddy. Nothing special about him in the slightest. Okay, but surely it doesn't have future events, right? It can't have things which haven't happened yet, right? Surely that's impossible. Well, let's say for instance, your name is Josh, and you, Josh, are planning on going to uni, and congratulations on that. But let's write something which will happen in the future because of that in the search function. Josh went to uni and after several years of work failed everything and ended up being in severe debt and miserable by the end of it all. And there is an exact match. So, this poses the question, do you make any choices in your life, or is it all predetermined somewhere in these pages? As everything you will do in your life at any point, or anything you have ever done, is written somewhere in the pages of the books in the Library of Babel, was anything you did your own choice, or was it just predetermined because these books said it would happen? The same with your future. Is anything you do your own choice if somewhere, whatever you are going to do is written down in a book? Did someone predict it? Are you actually in charge of your own life if everything you will ever do somewhere has already been predetermined and written? Nothing you do matters. Everything you do is pre-written. You are doomed to fail or succeed from what has already been chosen. I'll leave you with those lovely thoughts. Enjoy the rest of your life.